Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's episode 33 of the Anthem podcast. This week, the whole crew gets together to talk about what we're thankful for. Cory and I are here, as per usual. We also have a guest host with us. EPZ's in the house. So stick tight. Listen to everything that we have to be thankful for. We know that one of the biggest things is you, our listeners. So thanks so much for keeping up with us this whole year. Have a great Thanksgiving with your family. The Anthem podcast, episode 33, is coming up right now.
Happy Turkey Day, Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is the Anthem podcast. This is Cory.
Oh, my God. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Rob.
EP's with us.
Hey, guys.
She didn't die Black Friday shopping.
Can you do that one more time?
Yeah.
EP covered her ears.
It's my turkey call.
That's good.
Yeah.
What you should do is you should go out into the woods down on the Eastern Shore and just do that a couple times.
Just see how long it takes before I get shot.
Well, it's bow, so you won't die.
Just get a bow in the knee.
Well, no.
It would be the arrow.
The arrow, yeah.
The bow doesn't
Yeah. Actually go anywhere.
Somebody just beats me with the bow afterwards.
And he was like,
when I'm on the ground being like in pain, like on the way to death.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep it up, but like,
so sad. If he just
they start beating me with the bow, and I'm just like,
if he'd just given up the riff, he would have survived. But he was gobbling.
If at one point he just was like, I'm a human being. I like to imagine the hunter too, like goes to court in his camouflage with like his camouflage hat, and he like takes it off and like puts it solemnly over his chest. He was like, Your Honor, it was gobbling till the end.
If I had known,
I knew it looked like a man, but it talked like a turkey. Therefore, I felt the only real thing I had, the only option I had, was to kill it and eat it.
I was gonna say, hey, it looks so pretty there on the table at Thanksgiving. Little plump. Never seen a 200-pound turkey before.
To be honest, Your Honor, the breast meat was succulent.
Oh, God.
The most dangerous game, Cory being a turkey.
You are not the most dangerous game. I could just
running through the woods. Running through the woods like some girl just got fucked in the ass. Gobbling.
The girl monster.
I gotta get to some bars.
Oh, God. Basic bitch, too. Basic bitch hunting gear.
I sent EP an article earlier today that said lumberjack broke up with me for a basic birch.
Oh, God.
I love wordplay.
Oh, well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Well, we're already past
No, this is coming before Thanksgiving.
No, this is
I'm
coming
making
after.
an executive decision. It makes no sense in the order you want to do it. This is the Thanksgiving episode on the 22nd.
You got to promote the book before it comes out.
No,
we talked about pre-sales.
But the book will be on sale. It's so fine. It makes no sense to do one way before the date and the
okay, so obviously what's happening right now is that Cory's going to be in San Francisco when we usually record the podcast.
Right, yeah.
Visiting his brother, eating In-N-Out Burger.
Hi, Brendan.
Doing San Francisco things. Fucking rolling down hills.
Is that a thing? Yeah. The thing we do with this.
Yeah, they did. You know, like the you put yourself in a barrel.
Yeah.
In Niagara Falls and go off the.
Now we're in Buffalo.
In San Francisco, you just roll down big hills.
Okay, all right.
It's the quickest way to the bottom.
First question.
And then you take the trolley back up.
It's not a trolley. It is a streetcar.
Are there stops for the streetcar, or do you just jump on and jump off?
There's stops.
And do you pay for it?
Yeah, you buy like a pass.
Yeah.
So like I have to flash my pass when I get on it?
I guess.
Do
Or pay money.
Do
Like,
like
if you don't
little
have a pass.
do little orphan kids like jump on the back and hold on like on Oliver Twist?
Or like Indian transportation right
Up on
now.
top?
Yeah.
Up on top? Yeah.
Streetcar is a very touristy thing.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't take it regularly?
No, if you're-
I've taken it once.
I took it.
I took
I took it once.
I took it once.
took
I
it
took
once
that streetcar once.
to get the picture of, hanging off a streetcar. And probably got judged.
I like EP's 9 faces she made while she said that.
Right.
Just like 9 different selfie faces. You can't,
This is a VP.
you can't see it on the audio podcast, but believe me, it was spectacular.
It's good pod.
Good pod. Solid. It's the double up the middle.
No,
Solid pod.
you were living there at the same time though, right?
I never lived in San Fran.
You were in Southern California,
Mhm.
and you just took the trip up. I thought you were
My
up
best
there.
friend lived
I know, but I
there.
thought you were up there too.
Hey,
No.
fun
Cool.
fact, because EP's
I mean,
here.
I've been there numerous times. Probably.
My brother and EP's bestie, Westy Bestie,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
live like 2 blocks away from one another.
And they
we
didn't
just
know.
figured this out. like,
Yeah.
And they don't know each
a
other.
couple weeks ago. Yeah.
And you and I were talking about this, how weird it is when that kind of shit happens. Because then you tell your brother, and I'm sure you tell your bestie, oh my God, he's right around the corner. And then maybe you send him a picture. So let's just say that we're going to take this riff. So now that he knows what she looks like, she knows what he looks like, they've never met before. They run into each other on the street.
Yeah.
Awkward sauce. It's like, I have no idea who you are, but I see in your eyes that you recognize me,
Can I?
and I recognize you.
Let's role play here.
Yeah, okay, well, go ahead.
Okay,
Who
so
am I? Who am I?
you're just nobody.
Oh, God damn it. All right.
What's
Are you the
your-
Westy Bestie?
Oh.
You're EB's the Westy Bestie, and I'll be my brother, and then we're gonna do this little impression of us. Like, EB has shown her Westy Bestie my brother's photo.
I'm going to send
I've
her
shown-
a t-shirt that says Westy Bestie. Would she wear it and take a picture? We'll blot out her face. I feel like
Pixelate her face.
if she wants. I mean, she's hot, so if she wants to just leave the face in too, and we could sell Westy Bestie t-shirts. Do you have a friend on the West Coast? We've got exactly what you need.
My Westy Bestie.
Coming Christmas 2015, Westy Bestie.
And then all the conceited fucking assholes over on the West Coast send all their East Coast friends Easty Leasty shirts.
Oh.
Did not even think about that. When we move the podcast to the West Coast, we'll start calling you guys the Easty Leasties.
Yeah, we'll sell Easty Leasty t-shirts too.
Except for EP man, come with us.
Pat and
I
Penny.
love the West Coast. I've been missing it. Fucking Time Hop has been putting shit out there. Like,
fucking
ah.
Time
God,
Hop.
anytime I go on
Sidebar.
Time Hop
It's
and
like
I
a
see
fucking
like
dagger.
last year in LA, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. Can we all just agree that we love and hate Time Hop?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
I
love-hate
don't-
relation.
I see stuff and I'm like, oh, God, that's so awesome. And I saw somebody left me a note 2 years ago. Still haven't figured out who left the note. And I forgot about it. And I saw it and I'm like, shit, I still haven't figured out. It's my pineapple. It's my pineapple from living at the house. And other times I see it and I'm like, Time Hop, you fucking bitch. I didn't need to know that. I don't need to see that picture.
I find it interesting that if you go back like 6 years on my tweets,
Yeah.
or like anywhere between like 4 and 6 years ago,
Did yours go back 6 years?
yeah.
I've
Mine's
had
like at
things
5.
6 years ago.
Mine's at
Yeah.
5.
But like I
thought I had
my
Twitter before
my
you.
Twitter's no, I had Twitter before you.
You told me to get it?
Yeah,
And now I use it professionally.
yeah. And I just don't. Everybody else tweets shit that I said and tags me in it,
Yes, we do.
and I don't tweet anymore. So there's a lot of tweets from EP and Rob of shit I
Quoting
say.
it. Yeah.
Hashtag shit Cory says.
SCS.
What was the one last night?
You just
Oh, you just compared Diane Sawyer to God. Okay, so you be the Westy Bessie,
Yeah, right.
and I'll be my brother, and we're running into each other randomly on the street.
I'm the streetcar operator.
We've seen
Somebody yell out a place.
Kelly wouldn't ride the streetcar.
Brendan wouldn't either.
They're too cool for that.
I'm gonna turn-
They're too cool.
I'm gonna turn my mic off.
All right, so you're Westy Bessie. I'm my brother Brendan. Let's I'm already trying to channel him. I'm already getting into the Brendan character. All right, so I'll approach you. What's her name again?
Kelly.
Kelly. Okay. Hey, Kelly.
Excuse me, what?
You know my brother's friend.
Wait. Wait.
My name's Brendan.
Wait, you're Cory's brother.
Yeah, I guess.
This is awkward. But I heard we live right near each other.
Yeah, I'm actually right down there. I live.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Do you, I don't know, like it?
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, I'm gonna get going.
Yeah, I got things to do as well.
Guess I'll see you around.
Yeah, or, not. It's okay. All right, well, bye then.
Bye.
And scene. Here's what I realized after you guys started that. That is Brendan.
Yeah.
He's just totally like so nonchalant. It wouldn't be awkward. It's awkward to anyone hearing it. It's probably awkward to her, but he would just be like, thought I'd say hi.
My brother is kind of like, if you've ever watched Silicon Valley.
Yes.
God, what was the name of the character?
Who plays them? Because I don't know any of the names. I just know the people.
I don't remember the name of the guy who plays him either. He just died. Not just died. He died, I think, this year or last year. I don't know.
Robin Williams.
No.
Phil Hartman.
No, I showed you the scene
Yeah.
where it's just like, this isn't pleasing.
Oh, that's right.
Like, I've never seen him so angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
My
right.
brother's somewhere between there, but then like every once in a while he'll do he just gets like super animated. So I'll be like, Brendan, I accidentally flushed your wallet down the toilet, and I'll be like, oh, God damn it. I don't know why you did that. Like what was going through your mind? All right, well, I guess I gotta get a new wallet. All right.
And scene. That isn't actually a really great. And what I'd say is the only way that gets better is if his girlfriend's there, because as I remember, she was the like normie. She was like the keeping the conversation going. And Yuhi and I feel like we ate, and we would have been happy sitting in silence.
Yeah.
Like commenting about whatever was on the TV. And she was the one who was like, "Let's all have a conversation. Let's be normal people and talk to each other."
She's in there like, so it must be nice to live so close to Oriole Park.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, no. Cory's the mayor of Oriole Park, actually. Yeah.
Oh, on Foursquare?
Yeah.
You check in a lot?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, good for you.
Yep.
I hope you're happy.
Can I get a... Sorry, wait, what did you say?
I said I hope you're happy.
Oh, no, I was very happy. I mean, we have this crazy person live with us.
And scenes. Let's just do scenes all night.
Okay, somebody shout out a place. Anybody? A shoe store. We're in a shoe store. Okay.
We're in a haberdashery.
We are in the Berry Haberdashery.
Yeah. We sell men's apparel.
Haberdashery's hats, right?
Yeah.
Not men's apparel.
No, but I'm just saying, I was making another scenario, like we're selling men's
now
apparel.
we are totally off concept. You always do this.
Here's my brother selling men's apparel.
Look on Evie's face. Just what the fuck is going on?
Hey,
what happened?
Hey, welcome to San Francisco Men's Apparel. Can I don't know, you want to watch or something? Who wears a watch anymore? People. I don't know, I work here. I make money. So I guess people buy watches. So how about a watch?
I've got a Gear, Samsung Gear. Is it going to interfere with my Gear?
Well, just wear multiple watches.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing that people do?
I guess. Why don't you be the one who starts it?
I don't know if I'm not that brave. I'm not the guy who starts trends like that.
All right. Well, I guess you're not that guy then.
I mean, like,
I thought I was talking to that guy, but I guess I'm not talking to that guy.
do you think would women be weirded out if I had like the Gear and the watch?
I think women would be weirded out by your stupid fucking face.
You're not very. Do you have a manager that I could talk to?
I'm actually the manager.
I feel like you're being really mean to me. I'm just trying to figure out about this watch situation.
I'm not being mean. I'm telling the truth. You have an ugly fucking face.
I came in here for a hat. Why are we talking about watches?
I mean, A hat won't do.
Do you have any hats that cover my face?
It's going to draw attention to your face.
Do you have any hats that cover my face?
And scene.
So we started down that path with California, and we should move there. Yes, and we're going to take EP with us. Apparently, we'll load up her car and she can drive to California.
Yeah, and then we'll live somewhere cool like Silver Lake.
Is that a cool place?
I don't know where that is.
That's right off Hollywood Boulevard, right?
I don't remember actually.
Yeah, no, not Hollywood Boulevard. Ooh, shit. It's east of Hollywood. There are a lot of
we could live in Inglewood, City of Champions.
I'm okay with that.
You're not okay with that. You're not okay living in Inglewood.
Can we live in the valley?
We're so far away from everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Carly and Sean live in the valley.
Let's live in the valley. Wait, who lives in the valley?
Our friends.
Yeah, Carly and Sean.
You don't know them.
Yeah.
But Cory knows them.
Yeah. If you visited them on Facebook, you would see at least, well, I guess Shanny would be there too.
Yeah.
What other mutual friends would he have?
Nikki.
It's the Posse West.
Yeah, you would
it
see.
It's Posse West.
Yeah.
So what I'm proposing is that we put a transfer in to the Western Conference.
The Writers Guild of America has a West and East.
Yes. let's transfer to the West.
Yeah.
We'll leave this
be Posse East.
We're core Posse no matter where we are.
Oh, I see how that is. Okay. Yeah.
Well, me and
are you including me in that? No. See, fuck you.
Me and EP are founding members.
I was going to say, we are founding... Yeah,
no, fuck you guys. I'm going to start my own crew. I'm done with this.
I think
I'm done with this whole thing.
Someone's got a little bit of repressed anger.
No, I am not. I am not repressing any anger.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah?
You know what time it is?
What's that?
Time for you to get a watch.
It's time for you to shut up.
Time for you to start your ugly fucking face.
I'm going to start my own crew. I have my own crew.
My brother told me he listens to the podcast. I guess this will be...
It's a very Brendan-centric episode.
We'll figure out whether or not he does.
Hi, Brendan. Nice to meet you.
Have you never met Brendan?
When he sends me a text and he's like, okay, so I listened to the podcast, and all right.
Did not appreciate your impression of me. Don't think that's how I sound. Don't think that's how I do.
Shut up.
He's like, but I agreed with the Rob Zuckley face portion.
I let you stay under my roof, friend.
He has Romanesque features.
I do have Romanesque features. Brendan and I both have Romanesque features.
Rob has Romanesque features, meaning most of it's falling apart.
Oh!
Boom! Manny.
I'm taking no notes. Fuck.
You're just going to have to make a Manny note.
Manny. There we go.
I love how you take the notes this time, because last time I took way too many notes.
You did. It was hard to dig
pages
through,
of notes.
but it's also because now we're all talking, and I feel like I could talk and take notes, and I'm not sure could do that. So, it's not your fault. You're a woman. It's just in your genes. So,
This guy.
It's amazing that he's ever gotten laid.
Really? No, because it's not. Because here's what EP will tell you. Here's the secret.
Yeah. Crying when you're alone.
You got to know that. That is a secret.
Crying when you're not in front of people.
It's the girls like when you're mean to them.
Yeah, just like
don't act like that's not true.
Just like that show about all the fucking hopeless guys in Mystery, teaching them like, you gotta nag them.
Camp or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. It's just like you gotta walk up and make fun of the girl, so that she wants to like show you that you're wrong.
You start out,
and then like the first week of episodes, it was just like, "Hey, bitch, you're fat. Too much. Back it up. You don't want to go. You don't want to go there. You just want to say like, oh, I wonder how that dress will fit when you lose a little bit of weight.
I would never. I can't even. I would never.
It's like Mystery just pulls you aside and he's just like, do you want to get laid or is this
This guy's name is Mystery. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, here's the key.
You're gonna find when you look for images.
Yeah.
Like lots of rings and like.
And is it just spelled Mystry? Sure. So here's the key. Here's the Rob Cheek method. Is that I locate a female who I'd like to talk to, and I make sure that there's another female in the general proximity. And so what I would do is I would say, "Did you get that? That was so subtle." Oh wait.
Are you trying to say that I'm
No,
saying that I'm a woman?
Yeah. So I'd be like,
I do have spectacular tits.
you look amazing. I don't think that there's any other woman in this bar who looks quite like you do. Just like a little bit of self-consciousness because I noticed another woman, and then it's, do that? Question mark. Sex. That's how it works.
Put down woman. ... Sex.
Exactly. EP looks less than amused by the whole thing. He could chime in at any time, sweetheart.
I'm just wondering how that's been working for you. You know, considering your singledom right now.
Well, it works really well on the
Hashtag LHC.
Lonely Hearts Club. It works really well, but they just have to be born like at the end of the 20th century. At the very end.
They have to be Clinton or later.
Again, how's that been working for you? Because, I mean, I don't see any of them sticking around.
Ooh.
Messing with you.
Just twist the knife.
Once they get in there, once they break open that macadamia nut that is Rob and get to the gooey goodness on the inside.
He's gooey.
The chewy goodness of the macadamia nut.
What kind of macadamia nut are you eating?
I don't know. There's a nut that has like chewy goodness on the inside, right?
Are you talking about like a Ferrero Rocher?
Yeah, maybe.
Those are good.
That's a chocolate. That's not
No, that I'm not.
That has chocolate on the outside, right? Chocolate, and there's a macadamia nut in it.
So
I do like nougat. So, okay.
Jesus.
Today's episode, even though it's after Thanksgiving,
It's not
it's after Thanksgiving.
Fat kid status. Oh God, thank you,
We'll
Ken.
figure out.
Ken brought us the food that we ordered.
Ken
and
gets a shout out because he brought Chinese food directly into the studio for us.
He did. And the word you close that up. Fat kid status. Hey. So EP got that kind of fat kids excited, like when you see the food come out of the bag, and you're like, oh shit, our food's here. Oh, calm down.
Gotta make space.
Get some space. Oh shit, that wasn't ours. That wasn't our food. No. It had the steak on it though. It had the steak. I saw the steak. I ordered the steak. What did you order? The burger. That had a burger too.
Maybe that. Gotta just watch that guy's table and make sure that he doesn't try and get the. Oh, I didn't order this.
Yeah, and if don't
and
take
then
my fry.
EB's just like.
Stare down.
Like that things girl like meme.
Yes.
Like I like when he looks at me from across the room and it's the picture of Charlie Day like.
I will say that I win right now because I can't smell it.
Fuck, that's God damn it. I was about to say we're going to torture you.
So anyway, it's been a solid 20 minutes since we started this podcast. You can find the Anthem.
Chinese break. We're gonna be a gift and a curse.
We're gonna
as a nurse, it's a real gift.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a quick break. Throw it out to the advertisers while we eat Chinese food.
Let's throw it out to the. Where do we order food from?
Asian House 2.
Because Asian House 1 is too far away.
Asian House 2 on York. Wait, what road's out here? York Road?
Joppa.
Yeah. Asian House 2 on Joppa Road in Timonium, Maryland.
I don't know if it's on
Timonium.
Parkville. God.
Dude,
and now
everybody
knows where the secret lair is.
That's why I said Timonium. You fucking crazy. I said Joppa Road in Timonium. Is that anywhere near here?
You guys have said deep within the bowels of Parkville. You guys have said that.
I know.
Yeah.
I was going with the Joppa, Timonium. Let's not talk about exactly where we are.
Joppa and Timonium do not intersect either.
Really?
No.
You can't take Joppa Road to Timonium?
He's from the Eastern Shore. He doesn't know anything.
You know what?
They're parallel.
They run parallel?
I think.
Not Timonium Road, the city of Timonium.
No,
you can't take Joppa to Timonium. Wait a
judgy
minute.
Face. I'm making a judgy face.
No, you can.
Wait a minute.
You can.
Hold on a second.
No, you can't. Joppa.
I could take Joppa to Cory's old house.
No, it take you to Towson Circle, and it won't go any further. Joppa Road will take you to Towson Circle.
Timonium is like the same.
It's definitely not.
No, but Joppa continues.
No, it doesn't.
It does on the other side. I'm telling you, it does go. It goes through. I'm telling you.
Are we gonna have to do this?
No, we're not gonna take a map break.
We're taking a map break.
I'm gonna look it up and put it on.
Does it go?
I'm gonna put it up
it might go. It might go.
It's
You're
on the
right.
oh on the other side of the
I don't think it goes
circle.
to Timonium though.
It goes that direction, which is very far from our secret lair here deep in below the earth in Parkville, Maryland.
All right, let's see here.
Oh my God.
I have the
this
map
is
up.
happening. I will admit when I'm
Following
wrong. I think I'm
Joppa.
wrong
Here we
on this
go.
one.
There's
I
York.
think
And
I'm
there's
actually,
West Joppa.
I think I'm
Yeah.
actually wrong.
We're
Yes.
off East Joppa, and then West Joppa goes blah, 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 blah.
To Timonium?
I bet you it doesn't go to Timonium exactly.
Does it go into the Timonium Lutherville zip code?
It ends at Falls Road, which is in Timonium.
Falls Road is not in what part of Falls Road?
Falls Road, right by that Exxon that sells gas for like 75 cents more expensive than anybody else in the world.
The one by Hopkins Green Spring?
Like the one,
Because that's in Lutherville,
you know, like the
I would like to
Chick-fil-A?
say.
Lutherville and Timonium
Yes,
are the same
that-
zip code.
yeah, it's the same city.
Timonium Lutherville.
I don't
Or
think
Lutherville
so.
Timonium.
Lutherville, Timonium.
Yeah, that's the
Because
same
What's
thing.
the zip code?
21093.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I
Because when
lived
I
in Lutherville. That was my zip
when I
code.
oh, you lived in Lutherville?
Yeah, dude.
Where at?
Seminary Round Top.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just say this is
I
really
was in
exciting?
Mays Chapel.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, see, we know.
See,
we know
so
things.
when I was in Little League, I was in the LTRC,
Right.
which is Lutherville Timonium Recreation Council.
Yeah, and for anyone who's in the Baltimore area, this is really exciting. For everybody else, they're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Everybody else who's listening to this podcast in the hat shop,
Yeah. Our haberdashery.
San Francisco
Jesus.
hats.
We've gone off the rails. So this is the Thanksgiving episode because Thanksgiving is in 2 days. And
Thanksgiving was a couple days ago. It was last week.
So what I'd like to go through, given that we are... So here's... I hope that, although, as you're going to find out in a week or so, we do this for free. We don't make any money doing this. This is because we enjoy doing it. I'm thankful for a lot, but this is not fake. We actually do know EP in real life. It's not just to get a girl's perspective on things. Cory and I have known each other for the better part of 15 years, 14 years?
Well, it was 2002.
Yeah, so 12 years.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And I've known EP for the better part of like a year, so it's been longer than that, I guess.
We've been
Super close.
yeah.
Within the last year.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
But you've been around. I mean, like, I always knew of you through Cory, but just Cory didn't share his posse with you until recently.
Well, I think that the problem was when I lived in Baltimore last, I wasn't allowed to go out. So I remember he invited me all the time, and I just wasn't allowed to go. So...
Because
So
Rob...
Cory and I have been friends for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
yeah, which is 2 years less than we've been friends, so... just saying.
It's all about quality, not quantity, Rob.
Boom.
Boom. Quality, not quantity. Hashtag in your face, Rob.
Hashtag LHC.
And now...
Hashtag stupid Rob.
Now the friendship is
Hashtag
over.
suck my
Now
dick.
we are no longer friends. Now we are business partners only. We're only doing this for the money. Friendship over. Just like a divorce in Saudi Arabia.
Not like a divorce in Maryland.
Oh God! I did not mean to go.
A divorce in there. If we divorced on this podcast,
Yes.
and then we had to go through the process of like
I divorce you.
the amount of time we'd
Yes.
still be doing this podcast like 2 years later.
Yeah. Divorce in Maryland is very simple. All you have to do is go before a master and then let you give testimony, and that's the end of it. That's the end of the divorce. It may not be finalized by paperwork, but it's all you can do. It's the first of 3 stages of divorce in Maryland. Anyway.
Rob does a lot of these.
So,
He liberates women.
here's what I will ask. I'm going to turn to you and ignore Cory. If I could turn off his mic, I would. What are you thankful for this year? Oh, I thought you turned it off.
I was trying to.
I stopped talking. Did I cut off you?
No.
EP, what are you thankful for this year?
I would like to go last.
No, you're the guest. You go first. On the spot.
I'm
Put you on the spot.
thankful for my cat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, cut her mic off. She can go last.
The one that's trying to kill both Rob and I.
Yes.
I'm thankful for my cat. I'm thankful for my family and my wonderful friends and for a job that I am passionate about. Or a career, I should say, not just a job that I'm passionate about. And the fact that it's afforded me the opportunity to travel a lot of places and do a lot of things. And that's probably it. And my upcoming divorce. I'm thankful for that too.
Your voice is done, by the way.
It's basically done.
Don't keep throwing those adjectives on there.
It's done when I get that paper in hand, and I am thankful that is coming.
Well, and I mean, I know you're in a hurry to rush off to the courthouse for the next bloke, but
The next bloke.
that was weird. Why did I?
I don't know.
That was just like
I had a conversation with you about trying to bring back the word broad.
Yeah.
And
no, it's
not okay. No, even if in a positive context, not okay.
like she's a classy broad.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah. All right. So now, no bullshit. You don't have to say the things that you usually say. We're not recording anymore, right? We're cut.
Yeah, we're done.
So what is it that you're really thankful for?
That's what I said.
Yeah, 'cause that was really my job, my family, my friends. Really, that's it. And my cat. Nobody's.
I'm really
for
thankful
cats.
for my cat.
Fireball.
Fireball whiskey.
I am not thankful for that.
Margaritas.
It made a mess of the place last night.
What were we drinking at the casino that night? The 6 a.m.
What weren't we drinking?
That's true. I think for Royal Farms at 6 a.m. downtown.
I just remember being like, I want chicken. I just want
Here's like-
chicken.
I like when Rob was trying to walk out of like exits that he wasn't allowed to walk out of.
And they yelled at the
I'm
dude.
No, you are not allowed to.
All the security guards are just like, sir.
It says exit. What do you want
Like,
from me?
it's not a real exit. You're like, it says exit here, and you're like defiant,
God.
broad cheek manner.
That's not the time to get involved with a cop. Not because I would say something stupid and get arrested.
Yeah.
And I've
He
already
wasn't a
been
real
in,
cop though.
luckily, yeah, because
Yeah.
I've already been in
Casino
central
cop.
booking. Not good.
Yeah.
Although I don't want to get banned from the casino either, because apparently that's where we go all the time, every time.
What are you thankful for, Rob?
Oh, we're gonna go. You're gonna go first. Go ahead. I'm
Okay.
asking the questions.
He
here.
wants to go
And
last.
Now I turn to you, Corey. What is it that you are thankful for?
Well, I guess the usual bullshit, family and friends, that sort of thing.
The usual bullshit.
No, I'm
now Brendan's like, Corey, Corey. That was mean.
Shut up.
I'll be
Shut
thankful for this Chinese food once it's in my stomach.
It smells so good. You have
I'm gonna
no
be
idea what you're
thankful for
missing.
fat kid status.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna eat it like Garfield eats lasagna. Just heave it in my mouth.
Like one frame it's there, the next frame it's not. Is that what we're doing? All right, so what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my family and friends.
Mhm.
I'm thankful for everybody who fucking listens to the podcast. 'Cause
Absolutely.
that's like, I've been having conversations with people more recently about them listening to the podcast.
Mhm.
And I just like, I don't know. There's still a lot of people who are like a couple people connected.
Yeah.
I'm going to really love the day when like I'm, in San Francisco visiting my brother, and some random person I've never met before comes up and he's just like, "Are you Corey from the other podcast?" I'll be like, "Yeah." It's like, "Oh my god, I fucking listen to the show every single Tuesday when it comes out. I just
Makes you so happy just to hear
I listen to it on the drive to Google.
Yeah.
Like I just be like, "Oh my god."
And
Hugs.
I'm gonna interrupt you just to take a chance to say a special thank you to Anne, who has listened to all 32 episodes of the
Yeah.
podcast in a week.
Yeah,
And
that's serious commitment.
yeah, apparently she likes it. So give us a chance. Apparently you like us. And she's spreading the word a lot. She's telling everybody everywhere that she works to listen. So
Nice.
she's like our biggest fan.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that. So Anne, thank you especially.
And an EP are gonna have to fight it out for number one groupie status.
Did you listen to last week's episode?
Yes, I did.
Have you listened to all of the episodes?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Well, except the ones that I've been on, so I didn't feel the need to actually listen to it because I lived it.
Oh, we add a whole bunch of shit in before you speak.
Yeah.
That's not.
Can
we
we
just
have a-
separate?
can we have a
separate
conference?
the audio?
Can we have a conference?
Yeah.
Does that count? I mean, she hasn't listened to the ones that she was on.
Has Anne been on the podcast?
She hasn't. But she's listened to all 32
Yeah.
episodes.
I think you get a special. You get a star for that.
I think it's got to be number one, but with the Roger Maris asterisk. You know what I mean?
Because he did it in 162 games rather than 154.
Right, like, because she's listened to all of them because she's been on them, but not actually listened to all of them.
It's all right, Anne. You can have this one.
What? We want to be... You don't want to fight it out?
No.
I feel like...
You know how many
get-
views we would have on YouTube if we had a chick fight?
Yes. And I'm
In a
thinking
Jell-O pit?
in a pool. What say you?
Are we talking about 10 years ago EP or are we talking about now EP?
10 years ago, EP did do some Jello wrestling. I'm talking about now at EP.
I'm good. I know, I'm the worst kind of person.
I know.
Ladies, I want a dirty fight.
I want to make it as filthy as possible, please.
I want a dirty fight. No eye poking.
Feel free to take those tops off. You don't you want to pretend that you're 19 again?
I'm good.
No? Relive a little bit of that youth.
I was drinking like I was 19 last night. I mean, I was drinking like I was 21 last
My
night.
liver.
But did you just grab your heart and say my liver?
It was like, I actually grabbed my boob.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Can I grab your boob and say my liver?
No, sir.
Anytime,
shit.
anytime I hurt my liver, I also seem to have my breast molested as well. So.
Hey,
I mean, that's not far a stretch.
How did you get home last night?
Baker drove me.
I'm not responsible for what happens between my door and her door.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
All I can say is that I woke up in my bed, all my clothes on, including that big old coat, all the lights on, just asleep in my bed.
You were texting me
At
and all of a
6
sudden,
a.m.
nothing. So
Well, my phone did die. My phone
okay.
died, and then, like, within 15 minutes, I was like, guys, I gotta get out of here. We gotta leave.
Yeah.
And that one guy was, like, being creepy, that one.
Wait, the one that gave Cory's number?
No, different
Okay.
guy. Different guy. The other guy. Remember, there were two.
Yeah.
One guy was, like, really creepy, like, hands.
Looking,
No.
waiting to
Well,
see
there
how
was-
drunk you were?
Right, exactly. And I was starting to feel really, I was like, I gotta go home. I gotta go home now. Like,
There was one
get this
guy.
fucking creeper away from me.
There was one
Going
guy
home.
who was like super infatuated with me. You remember that?
Which,
Uh,
oh, yes. He thought, he asked Cory, he said, I forgot about this guy until now. He was like the first guy that we met. Okay, first of all, I asked this guy, well, a random is there playing pool, and they're outside smoking. I'm standing inside. So, of course, all these randoms are coming up talking to me.
Because now you're isolated.
Right, because now...
So all the guys
from
can
the
walk.
back.
All the guys can walk up and be like, "Hey, girl, what you up to?"
Right. So this guy comes up and, starts talking to me. And then his friend comes. I said, oh, well, how do you two know each other? The one was the other one's Airbnb guest. He's like, oh, we just met today. He's my Airbnb guest.
That is awesome. That's why I want to do Airbnb.
And
Yeah.
then, like, so we go out. So anyway, so then we end up talking to the guest.
Mhm.
And Shani and Cory come back. And the guest is like, oh, so what do you do? Asking Cory. And Cory says, I run a restaurant and I make films. Well, he had it in his mind that Cory said he owned a restaurant.
Okay.
And so we just let him go with it.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
So he's like,
Well, he
"Dude."
didn't ever come up to me and he's
so
just
he
like,
starts putting drinks in your
well, no,
tab.
he didn't. He didn't necessarily he didn't ask me anything about restaurant ownership. He was just like, so what kind of initial investment did you have to make to
Really?
buy the space and pay for people? I'd be like, what?
No, but he did come up. He's like, oh, what kind of restaurant? That's so cool. He's like, that's my dream. You're living the dream. Like, I just want to have a restaurant
Now,
and
did
make
you know that he was
movies.
misunderstood?
What?
Did you know that he misunderstood?
No,
Oh, okay.
not until EP told me.
Right.
He came up to me afterwards and was like, that
okay.
guy's so cool. How
You
do
are
you
cool.
even know him? I was like, I've known him
You
for
are
like
cool.
10 years, no
Thank
big
you.
deal. He's
I'm
just
thankful for being so cool.
he's just one of the friends. He's like, oh my God, he's like the coolest guy ever. I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
You didn't get that guy's number?
No,
Oh,
He's from
He's from
Salt
out of-
Lake City.
he's from out of town.
Ooh. Okay. Well,
He's
yeah.
here for a wedding this weekend.
But
staying at
PS,
an Airbnb.
yeah, but I mean, we could go to Salt Lake City. We'd have a place to crash.
No,
This is why I always make friends everywhere, because you never fucking know.
You
I
never
could
know
travel
what-
anywhere
yeah.
in the country, and I have a place to crash. But then I'm too shy to actually ask.
well, I feel like if it's like Zach,
Yeah,
I feel like I could call up Zach and be like, hey, can I crash on your couch
I need your
or
couch
whatever?
for 3 days.
Yeah. Like, that would be okay. But, if it's somebody that I know, I don't know, if I can pick somebody random from college that, we kind of know but
the
don't
guy who called you dancing queen for so long.
yeah.
What was his name? Fuck.
Yeah.
Dom. Okay, let's say Dom, because I ran into him actually a couple of years ago now. In
Really?
Brooklyn. Yeah, he was in New York for something.
Oh.
And he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, so you spot him
Yeah.
immediately.
Well, I didn't. He spotted me.
Really?
Yeah, and it was just, I think actually he spotted her. And I was with her.
Yeah.
And then he saw me and he was like,
Wait a minute.
Rob Cheek? What the hell? Yeah, so, because I had lost all the weight in that time. So,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I guess he wouldn't have recognized, but he saw her and he recognized me. Anyway, not important.
Yeah, but,
But so we
somebody
could call
somebody
him.
that you know, kind of casually.
Yeah.
to like call and be like, "Hey, can I sleep on your couch?" Like it's weird. It's an awkward.
I'm too old to sleep on people's couches.
I remember I called Steve once.
Yeah.
To ask him if I could like sleep on his couch.
Yeah.
And he was just. I felt like super. Even though like me and Steve are like good friends, I
live
still
together.
felt kind of like awkward about it. I was just like,
Yeah.
Steve.
Well, I
I'm
want to
super
do
poor and can't afford a hotel room this weekend.
one sidebar on that. Did anybody see the video of the girl who's pretending to be drunk and the guys?
Yeah, I was talking about that last night.
Let's see
It
it.
was faked. The whole thing was fake.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on. I get that you're sending a message. But
I made a horrible joke about that last night.
I can only imagine.
You made a horrible joke? What?
That's not the surprising part.
Yeah.
I was outside with Shani and we were smoking, and a girl is walking on the sidewalk right near us.
Yeah.
And she's just like, "Oh my God, I can see my breath when I breathe." And then she kept walking.
Yeah.
And it was just like, Shannon, did you see the video where the girl like acts like she's drunk and all the guys are just like, "Hey, let me take you back to my place," like that?
Yeah.
And then like right when it's about to happen, she's just like, "Actually, I'm fine, bye." Like, and she was just like, "Yeah." I was like, that's like the like non-drunk equivalent of that. Like if you see some girl who's so stupid she can't even like
breathe.
Yeah, she's just like, "I see my own breath." I'm just sort of like, "Hey, you want to come back to my place?" And then I was just like, man, I just made a reference to a video that's talking about rape culture. So probably not the best.
And I think that they did more
Reference.
damage than they did good because it got out that it was faked.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you're sending a message. I get
Well,
that.
no, because
but
it would come out on its own, and then it would have a different
spin, I guess. But
if you try and act like it's real, then it's
That's
going to
what
be
they
worse.
did.
Yeah.
That's what they act. Fuck, I'm not gonna talk about other people's podcasts with that. But Corolla talks about that with the whole the Whitney Houston thing.
Oh yeah.
But don't present it as real.
Right.
If it's not real, say from the beginning that this is
By the way, I was listening to it, like the episode where they interviewed the guy. Did you hear that one?
Yeah.
And the guy goes in the show. He's just like, "Well, she was rode hard and put away wet." And I'm just like, Rob.
Yes! That's my saying. That's what I say.
Rob says that all the time.
Yeah.
About everybody.
Everybody. Present company excluded, of course.
You say that about me all the time.
Anyway, so all right. So, did you have anything else you wanted to add to your thankful list? We got sidetracked on that bullshit. So.
I'm thankful that we live in the time we do. I don't think anybody really makes that sort of says that that often. But like we're living, like both of you are on your phones right now, which has access to every single piece of information the world has ever known.
Yeah.
Like easily, like, I could just be like, how old is the Acropolis? And just like pull it up and know.
Yeah.
Like back in when I was born, if I was my age in 84, then like if I wanted to know that shit, I'd have to go to the library.
Yeah.
To go in the car and drive to the library and then like go through the card catalog.
Yeah.
And figure out
what kind of book can I look up that'll have that answer for me?
Yeah. Do you have the encyclopedia around here?
And you had to buy new issues or
all the
new
time?
like updates
Yeah,
of the Encyclopedia Britannica.
I heard something today or yesterday that said that every 14 seconds, human beings take as many pictures as existed before the year 2000.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, that's interesting because it seems like that's a lot. And so like I looked into like the behind the fact, like the story behind the fact, not just pictures, images.
Yeah.
Every 14 seconds, humans take more pictures than images existed. Paintings, carvings, anything. In all of human history, we do more than that in 14 seconds of pictures. And it's you and your friends in the bathroom taking selfies. Because guys don't do that. Psych, we totally do.
We take so.
MySpace.
I miss that MySpace picture.
We gotta find that. It's on my Facebook somewhere.
I think it's in your old MySpace pictures album.
On the other Facebook page that I still have not gotten.
I wish I could find my old MySpace pictures.
They
deleted them all.
I took all of the pictures from MySpace and put them on Facebook when I broke up with Laura, I think. Yeah, because she had access to my MySpace password and locked me out of my own account. She also burned my clothes on the front lawn.
I feel like you should have.
Pick winners.
Yeah.
I know. Well, yeah, obviously.
Evie, really, seriously, I'm not a medical professional, but I do believe that you are going to detach a retina if you keep rubbing your eyes like that.
I just can't help it. It just happens. I have no control over it.
It's a what's it called? Reflex.
Yeah, like when you hit your hammer with the knee, or hit the knee with the hammer.
Hit the hammer with the knee. Absolutely, it's problematic. And do you have anything else you're thankful for? I'm sorry, I interrupted your whole point about being mom.
No, I just think it's cool that we live in the first TV that I ever knew had like cabinet speakers,
right? Yeah.
Like attached to it, and a little door that you opened up, and turn knob,
yeah,
and no remote control,
yeah.
And now we live in the day where like I'm like lying in bed with my phone, and I'm just like, I want West Wing on my TV, and I just pull it up and beam it to my TV, right. And then
or let me find the different ways I can find West Wing. Because I have the DVDs that I can play on a DVD player and connect that with my phone. Yeah. Or Netflix, or I don't think it's on Hulu, but like online. Like 90 million ways that we can get the same content and present it to
or like Amazon Prime or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's really cool. And then I'm also like, obviously like thankful that I live in a world where, I can survive and eat and have fun and do podcasts, do films.
Yeah.
Like, there's plenty of people all around the world who are wondering where their next meal is coming from.
Yeah.
And at least I don't have to. I'm thankful. I know exactly where my next meal is. Sitting right by EP's feet.
So, how about anything else? I don't know if we cut you off or not.
No, I'm good.
I'm distracted. Okay.
I'm really thankful for cats.
Why? Why are you really thankful for cats?
I just enjoy them. Go on, tell us yours.
Well, yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's... I don't know what that means.
4, 5.
Okay, because I thought you were giving me the 5-5.
No.
All right.
Giving you a heads up.
So, I mean, I don't know what to say about...
Sorry, I got one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm really thankful for the Orioles, especially Buck Showalter.
Yeah!
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Absolutely. Looking forward to 2015. Spring training, opening day, Miami. What?
I was talking with Kent, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should just create like a podcast trip.
That's what our whole point was. That was
sort of like the... So last season with Chicago, they played the White Sox and then the Cubs in the same week.
Yeah.
This year, because we're playing the NL East, we're doing the Mets and the Yankees in the same week. So maybe if we all can get off like in the middle of the week for like 3 days,
absolutely,
we could do like a Tuesday against the Mets and then a day off to like
do New
York, and then Thursday against the Yankees.
Absolutely.
This makes me so happy.
It'd be like a 3-day in the middle of the week vacation.
Sure.
Because New York, we drive too easy.
Yeah, I know.
Way easier than Detroit.
Although, I don't know. It might be with traffic. It might be the same goddamn distance.
Depends on how much of the New Jersey Turnpike they close off.
Yeah, I was going to say, it took me 13 hours to get to Hofstra before, so it's supposed to be 4 hours away. Yeah.
Rob is thankful for my dad every time he dropped me off in Christiana wearing his
short shorts and
muscle shirt.
Yes. So
it makes him laugh every time he thinks about it. Back when he didn't have a beard.
Well, yeah, he didn't have a beard, and I remember you describing him as like he's a lawyer, and he's like, man, he had all this epic stuff.
Yeah.
And then the first time I meet him, he's wearing short shorts and a cutoff t-shirt.
And short shorts. Like his balls are basically hanging out the bottom, kind of short shorts.
Split, divided, one on each side. But no, like he just, I mean, he is. He's a fantastic lawyer, and he's, when you catch him in his element, he's great. But he's also like Teddy, where he just like, when I'm laid back, I'm laid back.
Yeah,
it's my casual day. Cutoffs.
Listen, I'm just driving to Christiana, Delaware. I don't need to put on a fucking suit for this.
Exactly. Mean some schmuck kid from these, I'm sure.
Balls out, shoulders out.
Yeah. Sun's out, guns out.
So I am thankful for, I mean, not to beat a dead horse, but for my family, because they've been uber supportive. in the way that they are. And friends, obviously. I feel like this year that my group of friends has come into its own, and that's really been me joining your group of friends more often than not.
Me.
So thank you guys for that.
Me.
I am thankful that I think I'm secure in a job that allows me to do basically what I want to do.
Hashtag stacks on stacks.
Not so much. I'm thankful that I had a change of mindset this time last year, and that I am finally doing things that make me happy. And I'm thankful for the past year because I've done that. You and I were talking about blowing savings and just saying, if I get hit by a bus tomorrow, I've done everything I need to do to take care of everybody else. I'm a grown up and I have life insurance and retirement and all that stuff. And then I see money sitting in the bank, and I'm like, really, what good is it sitting in there? I had a car repair that I had to do, and now I'm in a little bit of debt because of it. But I would rather
you can't dig yourself out of.
I would rather be in debt and have said, I bought my ticket to San Juan, and that's why I went into debt, because I was like, I bought my airplane ticket, so I don't have cash on me. But I'd rather be. A year ago, I would have not bought that ticket until the last minute because, well, what if I have a car repair? I don't want to have to go into debt. But
I'm thankful that I never have to have those thoughts.
But like, what good is that money doing you in the bank? It's, I'd rather dig myself out of debt and have those adventures. And in the past year, Jesus Christ, we started out last year in Vegas, which amazing.
Yeah.
And Hawaii and Ocean City, although it doesn't seem like that big a deal. I haven't taken a vacation in 5 years, more than that. So, I mean, a weekend, a long weekend, really, in Ocean City and Hawaii and Vegas
and Detroit.
Yeah. That was just a day, though. That was a day trip.
It was the longest
Day in the life.
But, I mean, just basically saying, I've been to New York. I went to New York. I've been a lot of places. And just to say...
And more to come.
And more to come in this coming year. I mean, but we just went through it. San Juan, Sarasota, opening day here, Miami, New York apparently, another trip to New York, Boston maybe if we want to do something, but just like
LA,
fuck it.
Because Zach is like
dying
climbing up the walls. He's just like, come out to LA. How about January?
Outer Banks.
Like,
Outer Banks. I mean, we got so much good, and I think that if I think back to 25-year-old Rob, he would have freaked out about me having this mentality. So that change has been really good, and I found something that I'm good at and that I enjoy doing, and I've spent my whole life looking for that. I mean, before college, in college, between college and law school, in law school, after law school, I've been like, this is a job, it's a career, I can make money doing it. But then in the last year, it's been, I'm going to publish this book, and I enjoy writing, and I've written so much more, and we've been doing this. It's been a year and 4 weeks since we sat down at our first practice podcast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this coming week, a week after Thanksgiving, is after you got back from San Francisco, I think last year, you came down and we did a second practice one, the one that we actually gave to people to listen to.
Right.
So, I mean, I absolutely love doing this. I'm so thankful that we finally did this. We should have done it years ago. But, so aside from everything else, I think that just 2015 has so much in store for it. And maybe that's what I'm thankful to. I'm thankful for what we have coming.
Thankful for the future.
Thankful for coming next year. And, I mean, it ties into what you said, too. I mean, half of this is we wouldn't be possible without where we are. And I could not think of a better time to live in.
Yeah. That's really, really great.
And looking forward to moving to California and taking EP with us, apparently. Now that's going to happen.
Yeah.
What I think we should do is just scoop everybody, and we'll just all go. Let's leave Rob and Maggie and Bailey and Shani and everybody, and we'll just roll out to California.
Leave Camden here.
Yes, we can leave Camden. We could do.
I just like saying things like that and watching EP's face, like.
Yeah.
It goes from like.
Here's the thing. I will take Zyrtec every single day if that's what it takes for you.
that keep your throat from swelling up? And
It keeps me on this side of death. Doesn't make life happy for Rob, but it keeps
Just
me on
makes
this
it
side
better.
of death, on
Yeah.
the warm side of death. Keep Camden in your room, and we can get like a 9-bedroom house, and we'll all live there.
Camden can have her own room.
In your room. It's called your closet. Keep her in there.
Get a Camden cage.
Yes.
That is terrible.
Well, I'm just saying. Let her run. We could shave her. That would fix the problem.
Oh, but she'd be so much less cute.
Or we can just get a couple dogs and take care of that cat problem.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm down with the dog. I'm just joking.
She lived with dogs before.
She'd probably make them her.
Nobody understands.
She'd probably make them her bitches. Cats.
Nobody understands cats.
No.
Nobody understands cats except for me.
My Camden.
Well,
When I had nothing, I had her.
and I can appreciate that. I just don't appreciate that she wants me to die. Her
I don't
mere
think she
existence.
wants you to
Her
die.
mere existence is begging for my death. Anyway, so since this is playing on the 22nd, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Enjoy. Please enjoy.
I do
your
realize I'm
Thanksgiving
in
dinner.
charge of what gets posted.
You gonna do an executive order?
Won't be no video. Won't be no video.
I don't give a shit.
You forgot- I got access too, bitch. I got access. I'll take
I'll
that
just
shit
make
down.
my own fucking video. I don't give a shit.
I'll take that shit down. I will take it down. We will have a battle royale. And logging on and changing passwords. Anyway. But yeah, so everybody have a happy, safe Thanksgiving. If you drink too much, don't drive. Take an Uber
Yeah.
instead.
Just hope that there's not a 9 times multiplier on
Oh,
it.
Jesus. Enjoy your family time. I know I'll be enjoying mine, and you'll be enjoying yours in San
Yeah.
Francisco. And
Man, brethren.
EP will be joining me, maybe. Sure.
Perhaps.
Give you some family time,
Perhaps.
some contact with family. And just be. We didn't really get to the Black Friday thing because we ran for so long. But can we I just briefly want to say, don't go fighting people on Friday. On Thursday, we say what we're thankful for and how we're so thankful for the things that we have. And then on Friday, we beat the shit out of each other for the things that we want.
For a toaster for $20.
Makes no goddamn sense. Just calm the fuck down and be peaceful and stay at home on Friday so that we don't have to start having these people work.
Don't come to the ER either.
You're not
Friday.
working, though, so...
Just for my colleagues.
Oh, yeah. Just bleed out at home. Wait and
Yeah.
call Saturday.
If you're really sick, but if you just want that work note, go get it at prompt care. Don't come to the ER for a work note.
Good to know.
Good to know.
What was that thing I made for you over the summer? Percocet prescriptions, sandwiches, AC, and work notes.
Yep.
That was it. That's what the ER is for. All right.
Anyway, you can find O The Anthem at otheanthem.com. Email us at Cory at otheanthem.com. O The Anthem on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Vimeo, and the listener line, 443-219-7595.
What's that number again?
It is 443-219-7595.
And you can find me online everywhere at Robert N. Cheek on all your favorite social networks, except for Facebook, which is Rob Cheek Esquire, until I start the other page up again.
So eventually you remember.
Totally gonna do that. And please check out adeaddrop.com. Check out...
So maybe check it out, because in 2 weeks this episode might be up.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. You should check
2
it
weeks,
out. Because
2 weeks from the
by
time
next
of
Tuesday,
recording.
since I am off all week...
After
I can do it on
Thanksgiving.
Tuesday, before Thanksgiving, when I'm on break. So, adeaddrop.com...
Movement Insurrection.
themovementinsurrection.com, and remember that
The Amazon.
pre-sales are on now. The book is dropping
Book's already on
actually
sale.
on 12/1, so
Buy
the
that
pre-sales on. You should buy it.
Book's already
But
available
if
for
you-
purchase.
If you're gonna buy it, click through the Amazon link in the show notes or on any of the pages
On otheanthem.com.
or on the movementinsurrection.com so that we get a little to wet our beak on that just a little bit.
Just get a smidge.
And that when you do that, it doesn't charge you any extra, but it helps us produce even more stuff so that you have even more content. So,
We got to pay Rob back for the green screen.
oh god. Well, I'm counting that as a loss, just like the all the other stuff we get.
Yeah.
Put it against my mounting debt, my mounting
Just
tax
put it
debt.
on your tab.
Yeah. So, as always, you are listening to the O The Anthem
Wait.
podcast.
Can people follow EP on Twitter?
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
They can follow me on Twitter at EPZ3,
And how would you spell that?
at EPEEZY the number 3.
Is the number in there?
Yes.
Like, I mean, it says EPZ,
E-P-E-E.
the number 3.
The number 3.
EPEEZY3.
And somebody
On
is currently purchasing the locking down the number 3.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna write all kinds of crazy EP things.
And
That's where you can find me, at Twitter.
And you have to stalk her to find the other places.
Right.
So, as always, you're listening to the The Anthem podcast, part of the The Anthem digital network. For Cory and EP, this is Rob.
So there you have it, episode 33 of the The Anthem podcast. I know it took us a long time to get there, but you finally know everything that we're thankful for. So before you go, make sure that you check out last week's episode, episode 32, Christmas in November, and Capacitive Touch, one of our The Anthem Genesis series. Again, make sure you like and subscribe, because you're going to be able to get all of this great content. And before I go, I just have to say one more time, we are most thankful for you, our listeners, who come in and check out every single week. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. And after you get done saying thanks for everything, don't go killing each other on Black Friday, okay? So until next week, this has been the Anthem podcast. Have a great week, everybody.